Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Mariah and I'm a real estate agent here in the beautiful state of Oregon, and today we are going to talk all about buying a house without seeing it first, buying a house long distance, buying a house in another state. These are all things that we're going to talk about, tips for doing this. The reason I'm making this video is because I work with quite a few out-of-state buyers who come to me through these videos. By the way, if you are thinking about moving to Salem or the surrounding areas and do not already have a real estate agent, I would love to work with you. Here's my email address. But as I was saying, I work with a lot of out-of-state clients, and these are just a few things that I would like them to know up front before moving here. I know house hunting, when you're not actually there in person, or moving or buying a home in another state, can seem like kind of a scary process, but it really doesn't have to be that way. And these are just a few tips to help make it as streamlined and go as smoothly as possible. So my first tip, if you are looking for a home in another area that you do not currently live in, and especially if you're going to be purchasing the home without actually seeing it or really getting to go to the area first, is do your research. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you are moving to Salem, Oregon, and that's where you're looking at homes for, that's where our office is at, I would say don't just look at homes anywhere in Salem. I mean, you might want to do that if you're just super chill and don't care where you live at all. In Salem, there are so many different sides of town, and all of those sides of town are pretty drastically different. So talk to your agent. They should be able to explain to you exactly what each side of town is like, to help you make the best decision on what side of town is going to be best for you. And then you're really going to want to narrow in and zero in on that one side of town. Instead of just looking anywhere in Salem, you're going to want to look, for example, only in West Salem, if that's the area that sounds best for you. My next tip is work with an agent who knows the area very, very well. What I mean by this is, if you're looking for homes in Salem, you're not going to want to be working with an agent, most likely, whose office is all the way in Lebanon or Eugene. You're going to be wanting to work with an agent who specializes in Salem. And you're going to want to work with somebody who can tell you the crime rating, the schools rating, all of these things. You're going to want to make sure your agent is knowledgeable about them and the different sides of town, because the more knowledgeable they are and the more things that they tell you about the area, the better decision you'll be able to make for yourself. My last tip is having to do with the realtor that you choose as well, but this is super crucial, and that is work with an agent who is willing to video the outside of the house, the street that it's on, you know, so you can kind of see the neighborhood, and video inside of the house so you can see the layout as well. This is so important. I'm so surprised how many buyers have come to me and said that they fired their last agent because they were not willing to, or just didn't know how to do this. And this is something I always do for my clients. It is the most important thing, because I cannot tell you how many times the house, just from the listing photos, looks like the most perfect house. The photos are beautiful, and then you get to the home and the layout is super funky, and you could not tell that from the pictures because you just can't tell the layout for the most part. Or the house looks like the perfect home, and then you get there and it's in just a really crummy area, or it's right across the street from a junkyard, or it's on a busy road, or just you name it, just not in a good neighborhood. And that is crucial. If I'm working with you and you're moving from out of state, I do not want you to have any surprises when you get here and get to your new home. I just want it to be smooth and go as easy as possible. So those are my tips, short and sweet. I hope that helped you. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more free real estate related content, and I will see you guys next time.